What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side. Because hi, face cam video number 1, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's been a minute. And number 2, because if you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, then we're getting some new features in The Sims 4 as early as next week and into the future that they premiered or showcased or announced that happened in the Inside Maxis that happened on the 27th, which is yesterday. So if you didn't see the live stream, don't worry, I got you covered. We're about to go into detail on 2 features that really caught my eye, and I think some of the community on social media has been talking about, especially in my Discord. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. But first things first, if you haven't already, subscribe and like this video. My name is Troy. I do a lot of Sims for a month. For those of you who are new, and News Blast. Also subscribe to my VOD channel and my gaming channel, my gaming variety channel. If you want more outside of The Sims 4 and you just want ItsmeTroi content, that's there for you. Let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so during the live stream, the first thing they showed before they got into scenarios was the season of cells to pinpoint exactly where we are. We are on the content calendar. Underline, unlock new ways to play with this 3rd bulletin, which is enjoy free updates that add dimension to your Sims live. And when I saw that, I was like, immediately, yes, gameplay, because y'all know I love me some gameplay, and I'm always here for gameplay. So I think I kind of set it up like exactly where. And then they showed base game updates scenarios. Scenarios. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But this is the graphic they show. This is what they're showing us for scenarios. Now, they told us scenarios are kind of like challenges, and we're getting 2 at the beginning when it first launched. There'll be some scenarios that are limited time, and then there are some that are more permanent. And the first 2, I believe, are permanent. And the first 2 are going to be making money and finding love after a breakup, as you can see. Here it is right here. Now, go back to the first screenshot, because once you get into the game, it's going to show you this new scenario like tab. So it's basically making a brand new game. So hi, Simguru Duck. Simguru Duck was explaining everything to us during the live stream, and this is what it looks like. So you can view it. It says the themes is fortune, the themes is romance. To be honest, I was kind of hoping for the finding love after a breakup version, because I want to see how that was going to go. Now, of course, once this comes out, I'm going to have a little, I don't know, it's going to be a mini Let's Play, but I'm going to be playing it just so I can actually get my hands on a bit so far. But so far, it is kind of like mini challenges that we do already, but they're just integrated into the game. All right, and so once you click view, you'll get the whole description here. It gives you like the description, the potential outcomes, and if there are any requirements. Making money doesn't have any requirements. We didn't get to see finding a new love after a breakup version. I wish we could have to like see if that one actually had requirements, but of course, the scenario selected, themes fortune, making money, has this nice little icon. Description, step 1, move to a new place and start off without a single simoleon in your bank account. Step 2, question marks. Step 3, become a millionaire. And then it says household funds will be set to 0 after moving into a lot. There's no requirements for this. The potential outcomes is have 1 million simoleons. So like your goal is to have 1 million simoleons. And then it says start in a new save or start with an existing save. So immediately, a lot of people in the chat were kind of, okay, at first when it said new content, it was like, yay. But then after they saw what it was kind of like, huh? Because it kind of resembles Rags to Riches just integrated into the game. That's how I saw it. I tried Rags to Riches once upon a time ago, okay? And I don't, the struggle is just too real. I'm sorry, the struggle is just too real. Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever completed Rags to Riches? All right, let me know. But that's exactly what this is. Then you can start a new save, start a new existing save, and then you're good to go. Okay, now if you start a new save, unfortunately Simguru Duck's face was like on the other UI piece right here, but there is a new thing. I don't know if it's a new thing. There is a new little icon here, and of course you just create your sim any way that you would. There's nothing else in cast that does anything else. Like you just choose their traits and you just choose their aspirations, you customize the sim. And then I believe it says household funds. I want to assume that this either tells you that you need the million simoleons, or it's like an objective. That's your objective. I want to say this is the objective back here. We didn't really see it. I don't think it was said, but I believe this is just the objective. So Simguru Duck says you can move into a house or you can move into a blank lot. You can do furnished, unfurnished. The challenge starts actually when you're in live mode, and they did say live mode, so it's officially live mode, and that's what you gotta do. They did say if you choose unfurnished or like a blank lot, it's gonna be harder, which the Rags to Riches challenge makes you start with no money, no lot, no nothing. Like it's just bare bones, okay? But you can start with furnishings, like furnished if you want to. So another thing that pops up, which you can kind of see from like the screenshot right now, another thing that popped up was the lessons. Now, a lot of people thought lessons were new, which they're not. Lessons have always been in the game. They were in previous Sims games. They just showed that scenarios had add a lesson, which is kind of like the tutorial. If you forget something in the game, like a feature in the game and what it does or how to do it, then you can go into the lessons, which in the options in the settings, and you can just scroll down through it and find what you're looking for. And scenarios knows how to place for it. And it says challenge scenarios let you start a household with some initial setup and long-term goals for live mode. Completing one of these goals will end the scenario and reward your Sims. More types of scenarios will be added over time, so check back periodically for new, updated, or limited time scenarios. And then that's where it says, you know, new. Apparently they say updated, so some of the scenarios may get updates, maybe things get added to them, and I'm not sure. Or limited time scenarios, which possibly go away. And to be honest, I think this is where the SDX comes into play and why they did that. Which, if you want to learn, we're gonna get into the SDX and just at the end of the video. Okay, so now that it's out the way, some things popped up, which is the another UI aspect, which is the making money, have 1 million simoleons. And then of course this little right here, which of course it goes into the lessons. It says you start a challenge scenario, check out the scenario panel to the left for more details. You can find more information about scenarios and lessons under the live mode category tab. And that's what that is. Like, it tells you, it gives you more information. Click live, click lessons, and there you go. All right, but let's move into the Sims Delivery Express, which is the XDX. And this was kind of unveiled during the stream, which is a program that allows the Sims team to push new features or updates. I want to say quicker than having a whole giant pack. So they explained it as a sort of mini update type of thing, to where if they want to give us a new hair, a new item in live mode, not in live mode, a new item in build mode, maybe the scenarios, I'm going to tell them, like maybe the scenarios as well. That's what the Sims Delivery Express is for, instead of having like a whole or waiting for a whole patch to come out. Now, they did say it's not going to be like giant features. It's not going to be worlds coming into this. It's going to be like mini things that they can push out to your game. And they did say it shouldn't affect mods in that sense, like, because, you know, technically you're adding new content to the game. So we should be fine with the Sims Delivery Express. I'm kind of glad that they thought about that when creating this program. Like, how will this affect mods? Because, you know, the mod community in the Sims is really big, and a lot of us mod our game. And if you're watching this channel, you're subscribed to this channel, then oh yeah, you're part of that. I want to see what other things that they bring to the Sims Delivery Express. So how it kind of works is, if there's a new Sims Delivery update, you just gotta launch your game, and then the game will automatically check to see if it's out and if you have it or not. So I believe it will probably say like checking for updates, something like that, and then it will just go ahead and just download it and install it into your game. SimGuru Salo and SimGuru Ruski did explain all of this during the live stream, which is still up, by the way, if you want to go look at it. But you do have to restart your game after it installs it, which is kind of like any other program. You gotta restart it, which is kind of simple. If you haven't been restarting your stuff after it's been updated, then I suggest you start doing that now. The program is free, and it will be available for all platforms that The Sims 4 is on. So PC, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, the consoles. But the next Inside Maxis does go deeper into The Sims Delivery Express. It's not coming out in the next update, which is next week, but in a future one, they said. So I can't wait to see what other things can be done with it. The content that is coming from The Sims Delivery Express is free. It's not paid. So whenever there's an update, you don't have to pay for anything. But like I said, it's kind of like one thing, like many things, like either a new hair that's been repurposed, or something from build mode. So the SDX isn't going to bring in huge updates, like huge gameplay UI updates for the game. It's going to be like small things, no new worlds, again, no expansion packs, no huge major bug fixes. That's not what this is for. All right, so my thoughts on a few of these is, I'm kind of excited to see the SDX, how it launches, and then of course all programs can be improved upon to make them better in the future. So I'm not going to like completely rule it out right now, but with the scenarios, I do plan on playing with it when it comes out next week. And let me know in the comments below if I should do either one of them, or if I should do both, or try to do both. But let me know in the comments below how you want to see that, and if you want to know more, like a list of the things that SDX does, which I've stated in the video, but it's always better to have a visual, then there's a link in the description box to my website that I've written them out for you, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. But subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and let me know in the comments below what you think of the scenarios and the SDX so far, and I will see you next time. Bye boo.